Drawn a picture, we've summarized, and we've come up with a relationship between the two things that we need to link. What's the derivative on the left? What does it turn into, Patrick? 2 times dx dt plus 2y times dt equals what? 0. There's the number. There's one common mistake that people make. What's the derivative of a constant? They cruise only. They drop the 2 to the front and they kick out something. So what do I see happen sometimes? What's the derivative of 10 squared? 20. Or like 200. I'm like, and that kills the answer. It totally kills it. What cancels on both sides? Yep. You will see this so frequently. You're going to see x dx dt plus y dy dt hundreds of times. Which one are we trying to solve for? Dy dt. Do we need to isolate it right now? Do we have to isolate it right now? No. You don't have to isolate it right now. You don't have to. Could you if you really wanted to? Yeah, but you don't have to. What could we do right now? What's our next step? Substitute. We know a lot. Do we know what x should be? What should x be? 6. dx dt. Oh, do we know dx dt? What is it? 1 plus y times dy dt is equal to... What's the last thing we need a value for? We need y. We need y when x is 6. Well, we know that x squared plus y squared is equal to 100. So y squared is equal to 100 minus... So what does y equal? 8. Why don't I pick negative 8?
Because you can't have a negative
Length. Why length? In this situation, it makes no sense. The ladder is not going to be negative 8 feet from the wall. It's not going below the wall. Well, maybe we could come up with a situation where it is, but in this case, we want it where it's above the horizontal. So y equals 8. So what do we have here? 6 plus 8 dy dt is equal to 0. So dy dt is equal to negative 3 over 4. And what's the unit on this? Should it be negative? Should it be negative? It's falling. Do a quick reality check. Should it be negative? Yes, it should. It should. So the top is falling at negative 3/4 feet per second. Which reminds me, it helps you avoid doing what? Making what kinds of mistakes? Yeah, 2 things. Right now, is the situation pretty complicated? Not really. This situation is not very complicated to draw. Great, we have a 12-foot ladder. 13-foot ladder. Can the situation be much more complicated? Sure. So 2 reasons to draw a picture. 1, avoid mistakes, simple ones, and also help understand. In this case, do you understand the picture just by thinking of it in your head? Yeah, a ladder. Can you picture a ladder? Sure. Is it always going to be that simple? No. You're going to have people running around tracks and like an observer over here and like what's the rate of change of the distance between the... You're going to have to see it to understand it. So we drew the picture. What else should I label on there? Yeah, y and x. What was that next word that what should you do next? Summarize. So what did I give you? What do we have? dx dt is equal to what?
We don't know.
Is what we want. We want this, right? What's dy dt? 2 feet per second. And we know, what else do we know? We want when what is true? When x is 12. We want dx dt when x is 12. There's our summary. What's the next word? Relationship. X squared plus equals, you take the derivative now, you clean it up a bit, and you end up with x dx dt plus y dy dt is equal to what? 0. Don't move. Do not move. Now the next word? Substitute. You substitute it in, and what's the x value? 12. Do we know dx dt? No. Don't pack up yet. Why are you packing up?
Yeah.
What's y to?
5.
You values that you didn't. And what's dy dt? equals. So what does dx dt equal to? 10 over 12 is equal to 5 over 6. I'm going to give you, and what's the unit on this? Feet per second. Yay. Okay, your homework will be below. Get out of here. Have fun. Think about jumping out of a balloon at 120,000 feet.